We have two files in the path here, and they are the makefile and the hello module C. And now we compile the module. And we install the module by using the insmod command. Here you can see the output log from the module. Also, we can check the mod if it's loaded by using lsmod. After that, the module can be unloaded by using rmmod. In the kernel log, we can see it is unloaded. You cannot find it in the lsmod as well. Here is another module, params module. Here is the makefile, and here's the code. I changed the author and the secret value. After compiling the module, we use insmod to install the module. And you can see the output in the kernel log. The secret value is and the student ID was changed. And the goodbye message was printed when I unloaded the module. Now I try to load the module with parameters attached. I got a dummy output message because I changed the modify values to 1. And we can use mod info to check the information of the module. Here I unloaded the module again and tried to load the module with other parameters. Since the modified value is not 1, so it will output the normal messages. Here I tried to load the module with other student ID and secret values, and you can see the values are actually changed in the output messages. The parameters values are actually stored into files, and we can dump them out in the console. Also, we can modify the value by modifying the file. And now we unloaded the module, and we can see the values are actually changed. If we try to load the module with non-existent parameters, you will get the unknown parameter output, and the values will be ignored. Here we have another module called load unload module, and here's the files and the code. At the top is my basic infos and the macros, and here is the basic information about the module. And now we begin to load the module. We allocated some memory for the module and put the module in the memory, then use the init module to initialize the module. After that, we read the value of the parameter, then show it printed out if we are able to open the file. Here the get char will make the program waiting for an input keystroke, and then we continue to unload the module. We use the delete module macros to unload the module, and don't forget to unallocate the space of memory that module used. Here you can see by executing the load unloader, we can actually load and unload the module. Here's the calculator.c file, and the default functions are these three, and I added to another load module and unload module, also a function to concatenate the strings for the parameters, also another function to get the calculation result. Here are the basic information for the module. We first ask for the input, the operation, and the input numbers. They are all integers. And according to the operation user inputted, we assign them to different functionality. Also dictate if the function is invalid or not. In addition function, we concatenate the strings into one string and then put into the load module function to load the module, and we get the result by the getResult function, then return the result. The subtraction and the multiplication did the same. The load module function is pretty much the same as the previous code. We get the input parameters from outside. And the unload module function is pretty much the same as well. In the set parameter string function, I used strcat to concatenation those strings into one string to pass them to the module. And getResult function is basically read file and get the value inside and return it as a long integer. In the calculator module, I first changed the order, and here you can see the first parameter, second parameter, and the result parameters, and the operation. By judging the operation parameter, we do the actual calculation here, like addition, subtraction, and multiplication. So check the operation is valid or not. Then output the calculation result, both on initialization and exit. Here is the calculator I compiled, then I execute it. First is summarizing 24 and 42, and the result is 66 as expected. And now we test subtraction. (11 minus 32), the result is minus 21. And finally, the multiplication. 11 times 15 is, and 35 is 385. Now if we input a invalid operation, the program will tell you it's the invalid operation and it will not continue. Then we exit. And here are the corresponding output kernel log in here.